Hey guys, so I want to bring you guys along with me on my little journey. I am making some CBD pain balm. I was just honestly just gonna upload the recipe to the Patreon, and I was just, just you guys know how to melt some stuff down and add some stuff together, so I wasn't gonna do all that. But I thought it would be a good time to pretty much talk about what it is I'm making and why I'm making it, because a lot of people are going to question and ask questions in the Patreon. So I wanted to be able to just answer some of them questions. So in this recipe, as you can see, we got a lot of beeswax. And we're going to talk about that. We got some coconut oil and we got some shea butter. So the purpose of all of this beeswax is because we want it to be a very firm, solid stick, okay? Because we're not using it to moisturize. We're using it to eliminate pain. So we want to be able to rub that thing pretty hard on your back, legs, wherever the pain is. That's exactly what we need it for. So we're going to be using a CBD isolate powder. And in fact, I want to show you guys what that is. Okay, guys, so this is the powder. It's not cheap at all. It's really expensive, but we was able to get a vendor to give us a good deal on it. So if you follow me and you're in a Patreon, if you pull up, if you search CBD, you'll be able to locate it inside of the Patreon, okay? Because we're a little bit cheaper than, what other people paying. So we're going to stick with them. Anyway, so we want this to be something that goes onto the skin, and even though it's a lotion stick, we're not going to really look at it like, okay, we're using it to moisturize our skin. No, we're using it to eliminate pain. So it may be a person who has back pain. CBD has been widely known to help with pain, okay? Pain and discomfort. So you got people with foot aches, back pain, legs, stuff like that. So they use CBD to kind of calm them down. You can use CBD in a bathtub. I don't recommend doing it that way because it's so much water and a little bit of CBD. I really don't think that will help much. So you can use it in that way, or you can just kind of take it. You can consume CBD. People use it like CBD gummies and stuff like that. You can make CBD lotion. Seriously, you can make so many things with CBD and people love it. But the one thing that they definitely know is CBD is not cheap. So this will not be one of your cheaper products on your line. This will be something that be a little bit more expensive, and that is quite all right, okay? Because people are prepared to pay the price because they know the benefits of CBD, especially with anxiety and sleeping and stuff like that. The list goes on, okay? So in this recipe, like I said, we got a lot of beeswax because we want it to be very firm. We don't want a soft stick because we don't want to just be rolling. Just kind of rubbing it around your body, and it's just, dissolving pretty quick. The beeswax hardens it and help it to last longer. And then with the coconut oil, of course, we know that that's good and beneficial to the skin. It absorbs fast, so we don't have to worry about adding arrowroot powder. And we got the shea butter as well, which is something that absorbs fast as well. So this recipe is very simple to make. You can add some vitamin E to it. If you want to add a little bit of jojoba oil just to have that on there with jojoba oil, you could do a little bit of stuff just to make it, look fancy, okay? If you want to add certain things to it, I think would be good, would be camphor, peppermint, eucalyptus, if you want to use those essential oils, that would be really good as well, because people like to smell that, and it reminds you kind of like Tiger Balm, just like that strong smell. So you want to add stuff like that, you can. And you can also look up some different essential oils that help with pain as well, okay? So that would just add a whole lot more value to your sticks, okay? So when it comes down to the price of these sticks, they definitely on the $15 mark. You cannot sell these cheap at all because it costs you a lot just to get this little bit of powder, okay? That little bit of powder is expensive. So we're not going to make these cheap at all. So I'm going to go ahead and melt these down, and then we're going to go and we're going to dissolve our CBD into it. As far as the containers are concerned, we're going to be using some lotion stick containers. These ones, we're going to be using these, okay? I love using these for my lotion sticks. I feel like they are very professional looking, and it's just you could just kind of twist it up and rub it on your body. So Let's go ahead, melt this down. We're doing this double boiler. Remember, never use the microwave because it takes out the benefits of our oils and butters and stuff like that. So let's do it. All right. So I'm going to use something pretty small, and I'm going to start putting in my CBD isolate powder into this mix. So I'm going to go ahead and switch this over to grams. Okay. And you just want to make sure nothing gets wasted. Okay, so then you just go ahead and just mix all of that together. And just make sure everything is dissolved before you start pouring into your lotion stick containers, okay? You want to make sure it's fully dissolved. And depending on your milligram, like how many milligrams of CBD is inside your powder, that's how much you use. So for a recipe like this, we're going to be using about 3 to 4 grams of CBD isolate powder, okay? Test and pour it into one just to make sure that it don't spill out, okay? Each container, sometimes when you get them, they be different.